just got here and must be getting pulled in 100 different directions, so I'll try to make this quick.
No problem. And it's Kathy, right? Good to meet you.
You too. Well, you've competed all over the world and most recently were a star for a rival company. What personality traits led to your success?
Simple. I'm not afraid of a fight. I pull no punches and I won't back down. I guess you could say I'm the bold and brash type.
I think you'll fit in well around here. What can you say about the rumors that you'll be selected #1 overall tonight?
I don't have time for internet gossip. All that matters to me is what happens when the bell rings. If I go #1, that just means there's a bigger target on my back. But I live for that sort of thing. So just bring it.
Well, I know you're busy, so I'll let you go for now. Thanks again, and good luck with the draft.
Good to see you.
Hey, boss.
You feeling okay? I know it's tough. New surroundings, big expectations, especially with everything lined up tonight.
I'm ready, but I'm actually a little disappointed it's just a draft, and I don't get to punch someone in the face.
Hey, it's WWE. You never know. I've got to get going, but you should be proud of everything you've accomplished to get here. You've earned it. See you out there in a bit.
It's time to kick off the WWE Draft.
Thank you. But tonight is not about me. It's about launching this company in a new and exciting direction. And that all starts with the announcement of the top overall pick. So let's not wait any longer. With the first pick in the WWE Draft, Raw is honored to select the future of WWE.
There they are, the #1 pick in the WWE Draft, and wow, it's a good one.
Talk about making a splash. Adam Pearce got himself a generational talent.
We heard all the rumors, but seeing this play out now really lives up to the hype.
Good luck topping this SmackDown.
Stand by, there's some kind of technical issue here.
Now talk about ruining a moment.
What the heck?
Who was that?
Oh, where's security?
Can someone explain what just happened?
Okay, got it. The draft will continue after this break.
First of all, I'm sorry about what happened out there. We're working with the authorities to get to the bottom of it, but Hunter says it seems like it was just a random, unstable individual.
Is this how things are handled over here in WWE? Maybe I would have been better off staying where I was.
I assure you that's not the case. You're in good hands with us.
So if it was a random person, what was with that stuff on the Tron?
I wouldn't assume the two things were connected. Could have been unrelated technical difficulties. Either way, I don't think it's anything to worry about. Better to focus on the positive and move on.
I'm focused on kicking someone's ass. Don't care who it is.
Perfect. I'll set up a match for you next week on Raw, and it'll be against a local competitor you'll be sure to dominate. After that, no one will be talking about what happened tonight.
Hey, you all right?
I'm okay. I know we didn't cross paths too much at our former workplace, but it's good to see a friendly face here. Anyway, it's wrestling. On to the next thing, right?
Listen, I know management wants us to brush things like this under the rug, but I'm not sure it was a one-time event. Besides, how does some random person get access to the Tron?
That's what I said.
Look, if I were you, I'd keep your head on a swivel. I'm just speculating, but this could be the start of something bigger.
I appreciate your advice, but I don't think it is. Like I said, on to the next thing.
That attack came out of nowhere. Are you okay?
Hey, Troy. I'm a lot more angry than I...
That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about. The perfect way to blow off a little steam.
You got any idea who was under that mask? Because that's who I'd like to get my hands on.
I do not. However, since I got promoted, which was definitely based on merit, not because Roman Reigns landed on me at WrestleMania and Triple H felt bad about my numerous injuries, I've been put in charge of booking the matches for our live events.
Congratulations?
You should be congratulating yourself, because I've got my eye on you to be the main attraction for our next big tour.
I appreciate it, Troy. But I'm focused on figuring out who jumped me, and then enacting some very disproportionate revenge.
That's exactly why you should compete in some live event matches. It's the perfect opportunity to sharpen your skills and max out your abilities. Trust me, you won't believe the kind of rewards you'll get with live events.
Fine, Troy. Next time you have a live event...
You're the best. Thanks so much. You'll find me waiting for you when I'm ready to book them.
Here's your punching bag for the evening.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from...
After rumors in an eventful draft, this man is ready to make his WWE debut.
And his opponent from Raleigh, North Carolina, weighing in at 225 pounds, Jeff Harvey!
This guy is no stranger to the squared circle, but there is something special about stepping...
I'm sure that our newest superstar and #1 draft pick is thrilled to get into the ring and put the events of last week's draft behind him.
If a fraction of the hype is real, the attack at the draft will soon be nothing but a speed bump in what will likely be a long and fruitful WWE career.
A career that should start with flattening Adrian Buck, who drew the short straw to end up as sacrificial roadkill.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly. Ow, that's a little disrespectful.
Insulting, but this is just gonna hurt.
Oh, drop kick to the gut.
Ooh, and he stops that offense. Oh, great wherewithal there. Oh, swanton. Buck comes right back at him. Ooh. Oh, he had that scouted. Headstand.
Oh, that was pretty cool.
He's looking a little battered now.
Sure, he's taking some stiff shots, but he's still in this. A leg drop combo. He's looking to make a moment here.
Not looking good. In this position. Was pushed over the mat.
Look already. And he's looking to the crowd for some much-needed support.
And into the corner he goes. No escape from these punches.
Adrian looking helpless to every attack.
Yeah, Buck's got to slow down this assault.
Come on now, really? Is that what it's come to? Taking flight.
Bang, what a splash.
He looks like he's about to put his opponent in their place.
Nice single leg takedown. A leg drop across the knee. Very effective. Oh, wicked kick to the lower back.
Oh, what a plex.
We have to be nearing the end of this one.
Yeah, he could really use a miracle right about now.
He's getting completely overwhelmed now.
He could really use some well-timed offense here. Oh, no, I see blood on Adrian's face and head now.
Wards that off. What a response. Buck comes right back at him.
Both sides with an answer to every piece of offense.
Return fire on Adrian.
And he puts a quick stop to the momentum that was mounting against him.
He's trying to seize the opportunity to get back in the match.
Oh! Adrian looking helpless to every attack.
Yep. Uh-oh. Twist of fate. Buck looks knocked out.
Oh, this could be over.
What a kick out. I don't believe it.
His opponent thought he had it in the bag for sure.
This is when you have to switch game plans. You can't let yourself...
Look out!
Beautiful senton.
And that takes so much skill to land with such accuracy.
It takes a whole lot of luck, too.
Oh, it gets put into the barricade. Gets out of the way of that one. He gets out of the way.
And now he sees control for the moment.
And this is exactly the way he had it drawn up.
We can sense the whole WWE Universe behind him right now.
And he's going to the outside, which will start a count out. And he comes in under the ropes now. And he turned it around.
DDT! Planted.
Caught the leg. What a windmill kick.
Uh-oh, could it be? Take down there. Is this it?
It only gets a 1 count.
Somehow still in this fight. Not down and out yet.
He's certainly feeling that attack.
Yeah, you can see the intensity growing with Buck.
Not a good spot to be in. Down in the shoulder. That hurt.
Got out of there at the perfect time. Ooh, slows that down with a well-placed kick.
Not looking in any condition to fight. More like a sitting duck here.
DDT!
Planted.
Making his way to the top here.
We're going to finish it off. Swanton bomb. He has no idea what just hit him.
There's 2.
What a resounding victory here tonight for the #1 pick.
I agree, Byron. That was pure domination.
The hell? Not this again.
It's the same attacker from the draft.
Where's security? Come on.
I guess he's taking matters into his own hands.
Good, I'm sick of this.
And this time, they're not getting away.
The masked assailant is regretting this now.
They might not be masked for much longer.
Is that Tony D'Angelo from NXT?
Not surprised with his track record.
We're going to go to commercial while we sort this out.
That's enough! Sit down and stay there.
What are we gonna do with him? We're going to get some answers, and we're going to get them right now.
You have no idea.
You better start explaining real fast before I beat the truth out of you.
The new era has arrived.
I know you're known for these types of attacks, but why did you target me? Jealous that I was the #1 pick and you weren't even drafted?
It's not always about you. It's about us. Them. All of them.
Who is them? Your goons? The family?
Lardan.
I think I've had about enough. We'll settle this when you face me in a match next week. Now get this attention-seeking mafia wannabe out of here!
So you got the bad guy, huh?
Well, looks like it.
I know Triple H and everyone is telling you this is over now, but I still think there's more to come.
D'Angelo's just a make-believe hitman, and now we got him. I'm going to take out my frustration in the ring, and that will be it. It's over.
Well, I hope you're right, but I think the entire roster should be on the lookout. I know I will be.
It's Raw's #1 draft pick hoping to shut down their attacker.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Raleigh, North Carolina, weighing in at 225 pounds, Jeff Harvey!
There's an extra degree of intensity from this superstar tonight. It looks like he's determined to put an end to Tony D'Angelo's attacks once and for all.
I'm sure he is, Saxon. This is a true grudge match. D'Angelo messed with the Raw.
The dawn of WWE has arrived.
And his opponent, representing the family.
We're certainly no strangers to surprise attacks and deceptive actions, but this match feels especially personal.
You're not wrong, Cole. I'm honestly impressed the #1 pick had the self-control to face Tony D'Angelo in the ring rather than roughing the jabroni up backstage.
D'Angelo ruined 2 big nights, and tonight his target is looking to ruin Tony D'Angelo.
Locking up with the collar and elbow.
Shoved right off. Turns that in his favor.
A masterful display of defense from both wrestlers.
All the way up for a suplex. No, wiggles free.
Into a chop block. Wrench in the arm. With the cover, he's going for it. And fends off the pinfall.
Seems a little too early in this match to go for the pin.
Ooh. Jumping clothesline. What agility.
Oh, wicked kick to the lower back.
There was no respect for D'Angelo with that move.
Nothing new for him here. He's faced worse.
The leg drop combo.
Lands in the drop zone.
He's getting pumped up. He's really in this now. Talk about dismantling your opponent.
Turning the tables. What a forearm shiver. What a clothesline.
Oh, that was just malicious. Kicks to the... Just end this now. Oh, he's playing possum.
Not quite there yet.
Way too soon for him to be thinking about a pin.
Oh, that got turned around on D'Angelo. Twist of fate.
Oh, no, 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 no.
World's strongest splash. And he's looking out of sorts now.
And now is the time to dig deep, to start tapping into your stamina reserves. Daring their opponent to get up as they hit the ropes.
Before delivering a leg drop.
Oof. He got out of dodge just in time.
Oh, kick right to the back. Counter. He knew just what to do. Uh-oh. Twist of fate.
That got him right where he wants him.
Makes the cover. He stays alive. He stays alive.
Where in the world is he getting this from? His beating heart will not be stopped.
How draining was that? Can it be done again? Can that maneuver be summoned at least one more time? Deadlift. Look at the power here. Into a German suplex.
Pumped right in the face. Launched with a belly-to-belly.
Catches the kick. What a counter by Tony.
Oh, get ready. He's waiting for the perfect time.
Blistering shoulder block.
What now? Oh, not to the belly. Dodges away. Boom, running STO plants him. Nicely done. Pow, right in the kisser. Didn't see it coming. Kick to the gut. Twist of fate.
And right into the cover.
Might end this.
Kicking out in time.
I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down? Here we go. Diving into the leg drop. And watch this. Going back. We're going to finish it off.
Swanton bomb.
That has to be the finishing blow he needs.
And they're still in this.
I thought for sure this thing was wrapped up. Well, stay in your seat. Looks like we've got a ways to go yet.
Though you gotta believe he'll be looking for the kill shot one more time.
Just punched him right in the mouth. Relentless.
Right in the face.
My God.
Cuts the attack off.
Into the cover. The feet are on the ropes. Come on.
Kicks out.
This is going to come down to who wants it more. Inverted atomic drop, not finished yet, Byron. Oh, how about a leg drop combo? His adrenaline is pumping right now. Oh, boy.
Now Tony is getting beaten down.
Tony might be feeling a bit rattled.
Big knee to stop the maneuver.
And that might be the start of the momentum swing Tony needed. Oh, yeah, he's got a new sense of purpose now.
Ah, that got turned around on D'Angelo. Kick gets caught. Clothesline takes him down.
Forget about it. He's able to avoid heavy contact. Kick,
Connects with a counter.
Tony sizing him up. Look at this from D'Angelo. Planted down across the back. No doubt D'Angelo ended this.
And he's still in the game.
I don't know how he
tell you what, I don't really think he knows either.
I've lost count of how many times this match should have ended by now. Fist directly to the gut.
Nice roll through, trapping the legs.
Cover. This is more than a win. The #1 draft pick can now move on and focus on bigger goals.
Good riddance to Tony D'Angelo and whatever this was all about.
Now what?
Is that Charlie Dempsey?
What the hell is going on?
That's certainly Gigi Dolan.
Trick Williams from behind. What is happening?
And now Tony D'Angelo's recovered and joining the NXT champion. Clearly D'Angelo wasn't acting alone in all of this.
Yeah, I'm starting to see a common theme here, guys. We got to get some help out here.
This is a full-on invasion.
And the invaders are all from NXT.
We need help back there, right now.
Adam Pearce is trying to intervene.
Nikita Lyons with a chair.
And Pearce goes down too.
The NXT Unity Tag Champions have taken out CM Punk.
And Charlotte gets nailed too.
This is insane.
Please, somebody, anybody, do something.
We are under siege.
It's Bayley and Kevin Owens.
Finally.
You can't just come in here and do this without repercussions.
What the?
Bayley and KO are part of this? Are you serious?
What are we witnessing?
If you couldn't tell, this is a mutiny. Current and former members of NXT have united under one cause. We will no longer stand by and be treated like third-class citizens.
Members of the board, do we have your attention?
We will not stop until NXT is the one and only brand left standing in WWE.
I'm just about speechless.
We've just witnessed pure anarchy.
It was a mutiny, Saxton. Bayley said it herself. Unbelievable.
Well, it's over for tonight at least.
Who really knows at this point?
I might be out for a bit after what they did to me. But the second I'm back, I need revenge on the NXT Unity Champions and every single person involved.
I'm with you.
Good. But don't forget I warned both of you that this would happen, and no one listened.
I was wrong. I know. But this isn't the time to point fingers.
Yeah, it's the time to start listening to me. No one around here can be trusted. No one. This could go all the way to the top. Who created NXT and would stand to benefit from all this? Yeah. Chew on that for a minute.
Look, I've already spoken to Nick Aldis, and we're gonna work together to fight back against this NXT mutiny. Raw and SmackDown are a united front. But we need a leader. I drafted you #1 for a reason. I know you can step up to lead the charge.
After what they did to me, I don't need convincing. But what are we getting ourselves into? You heard what Punk just said about Triple H.
As usual, Punk's way out of line with that comment. I've been working side by side with Triple H the past few weeks to figure out what's been going on. There's no way he has anything to do with this.
I don't know what to believe at this point. I do know Punk was right about being careful who we trust, though.
I know. It seems like Bayley and KO have convinced most of NXT to join them along with some other big names from our side. And we have to assume that any other NXT alumni from Raw and SmackDown might be one of them.
Then it sounds like we need to find someone from outside of WWE who could step in and join the fight against NXT.
You got someone in mind?
I do. I know just the person to turn the tide. They're from... They're from a rival promotion.
Okay, but how does that prove they're not secretly working with NXT? How do you know we can trust them?
We used to train together for years. You spend that much time with someone, putting your health and safety in their hands, you know you could trust them.
All right, sold. After you get them on board, let's talk next steps. And don't wait too long. We need to move fast before this NXT mutiny strikes again.
Wow, you came all the way to Japan to see me? Must really be desperate for help against NXT.
Who else could I trust more than my old training partner?
We were always trying to outdo each other back in the day. Might be nice to team up together for once.
Not to mention the fact Mutiny keeps adding top names, so I can't really trust many people in WWE right now.
So you're saying I was your only option? I see how it is.
Best and only option. So what do you think? Will you do it?
You know I'm ride or die with you. Let's do it.
Great. We need to get started right away.
Okay, just hang on a minute. I do have one more match obligation to fulfill here tonight. Then we'll get started.
We are going to kick some Mutiny ass.
Haven't changed a bit. So, this is how #1 draft picks live, huh? Nice.
The tour bus is nice, but more importantly, it's private. We need this space to talk strategy, since who knows who might be listening backstage and feeding information to NXT.
Good point. What about the GMs, though? Can we at least trust them? Adam Pearce was messaging me the other day.
Yeah, Pierce and Aldis are vetted, and they've given us full authority to counter the NXT mutiny movement. CM Punk will be helping us too once he's healthy, but for now, it's just us, so we need to figure out our first move.
Whenever I was in a tough situation like this, wrestling for the competition, I learned the best path forward is to focus on doing what I do best, which, in my case, is being... scheming and calculated.
Well, since you just basically dropped everything to come in here and help me, it's only fair you take the lead on this. What do you think we should do?
NXT is going to be ready for you to strike back, but they don't know I'm on board yet. We can use that as a tactical advantage.
How so?
We're going to hustle them, embarrass them, and when it's all over, walk out with their precious intergender NXT Unity Tag titles.
I would have just wanted to go invade them right back, but I'm intrigued. How are we going to pull this off?
I know a guy who can get me into the Performance Center.
First things first, you're going to explain just how the hell you got in here. The Performance Center is official NXT Mutiny territory now.
Chase got us in, right?
That's right. I'm Chase. Used to train here a few years back. Still think I got a raw deal. Before that, I was a popular minor league mascot named Ribby. Ring a bell?
I have no idea what you're talking about. So you just walked right in? I don't get it.
Well, I still had my old badge. Plus, it helped that I kept in touch with Todd, the security guard. Good guy.
Freaking Todd! This really is his last strike. Anyway, I'll deal with him later. Why exactly are you here?
We're here to show Mutiny just how great me and Chase are. If you want to take down Raw and SmackDown, you need to sign us.
Is Shawn Michaels still here? What about Corey Klein? I'd like to give them a piece of my mind. They really missed the boat on old Chase.
None of them are here. You're dealing with me, okay? NXT Mutiny signed me to be their top producer, and I can't have outsiders showing up unannounced on my watch. My bosses would not approve.
I told you this was a bad idea, Chase. Let's just go to SmackDown or Raw, where they recognize real talent. Their GMs have been blowing up my phone nonstop.
Wait, they have? You know, it just so happens that the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions are training here today and need some opponents. So if you two think you're Mutiny material, go prove it.
You won't regret this.
Just remember, if this works out, who gave you the big break. Now excuse me. I need to go fire Todd. I'm happy you two came in today. Lexus and JC were just telling me they wanted some real competition, but I guess you'll have to do. Kidding! Let's see what those Raw and SmackDown GMs were so interested in. You might want to reconsider that mascot career, Chase. Not gonna lie, this beat's working for Miz. Well, that's not saying much. Every Tuesday I had to clip his toenails. Am I oversharing?
Tag is in.
Did you notice my new black suit I got? Just trying to fit that whole rebel mutant vibe. Is it working?
One. Tag.
Alexis, JC, I'm sorry. They said they were good. My new Mutiny business cards are gonna be amazing. We're talking next level.
Tag is in.
Have you thought about tagging out permanently?
One, two, bring it.
We weren't ready for that match, Troy, but I promise the outcome would be different with more time to prepare.
Speak for yourself. I was fully prepared.
I'll handle this, Chase. So, what do you think about a rematch, Troy?
I think it's cute you think another match would turn out any differently. But you've given me a great idea. If you want a rematch so bad, why not do it on NXT? So the entire world can see your big debut and how talented you are.
Thank you. I accept your offer of a rematch on NXT.
Perfect. The Unity Champions are gonna look great. And Bailey, KO, and all my new bosses here at Mutiny are gonna love it. Thanks for doing me this huge favor.
Anytime.
And this is definitely not the pairing we were expecting.
I had heard that the #1 draft pick and their partner here tonight were tight, but I didn't expect indie wrestler Chase to be pushed aside.
I don't know who's more surprised, us or Lexis King and JC Jane.
The champ comes into his title defense incredibly confident, Corey.
And with good reason, Cole. When you're the champ, you don't have to worry about winning. You just have to make sure you don't lose. That is the champion's advantage.
The following is a intergender tag team match and is for the NXT Unity Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, Jeff Harvey and Sarah Bess.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT. How much might a surprise change like this affect the Unity Champ's game plan?
A heck of a lot. Everybody in the arena expected an indie wrestler named Chase, and instead, you have the WWE debut of a formidable partner for the #1 draft pick.
Well, not to mention, it was a very sneaky and shrewd strategy to pull this switch on Mutiny. King and Jane have got to adjust on the fly while already in the thick of things.
Oh, he fights Lexis back. Going for the neck breaker. Able to...
And delivers a neck breaker of their own.
Drop kick.
Beautiful.
What a reversal. Oh, he saw it coming.
Bam! Down he goes. Oh, right on the arm. Delivered.
The champion looking slightly rocked now.
Now we see if he weathers this moment or tries to tag out.
Now a big swing of momentum against King.
Lexis isn't showing the capacity to fight back.
Sent into the corner.
Ooh!
And he has an answer for King.
That was rough.
Getting tossed out of the ring like that can do some long-term damage. I hope they're okay.
Kick to the gut. Here's the setup.
Referee in the way.
No muss, no fuss on that delivery.
Locking up here. Oh, poke to the eyes.
That seems to have really gotten him. He could have an eye injury.
Nonetheless, the match continues.
JC eats a clothesline.
But Lexis King with the belt shot.
And the referee never saw it.
The champions are going to retain.
Wait, foot on the ropes.
Is that the wrestler Chase who is supposed to compete tonight?
Credit to the challengers for throwing NXT off their game.
Hold on, spear on JC Jane.
Looks like his eye's okay.
Or at least okay enough.
Setting up for some kind of double team move.
And down onto JC Jane with the cover.
That'll do it. We officially have new Unity Tag Team Champions.
We just witnessed amazing teamwork from these two, and it paid off with not only a title win, but a major victory in the war against Mutiny.
And don't forget the assist from Chase.
Mutiny shocked the world with their invasion a couple weeks ago, but now taking their Unity tag titles that they held in such high regard is a shot across NXT's bow.
I have a feeling this is only the beginning between these two sides.
I saw what you did by pulling a fast one on NXT and winning their Unity championships. Clever.
Thanks. I don't think you've been introduced to the newest team member in our fight against Mutiny. We came up training together.
I know all about you. Welcome to WWE. But I do have to remind both of you, I've decided to remain neutral in this whole issue with NXT. I'm too close to it, so this isn't our fight. And besides, when it comes to competition, it's not just a catchphrase. It really is what's best for business.
Is it, though? Like you said, you're too close to this. Might be clouding your judgment.
I know you're new here, so I'll let that slide.
Bottom line, we're going to do everything we can to stop Mutiny.
And if that happens, great. But if Mutiny comes out on top, then we'll pivot in that direction. It's what we do in WWE. We're constantly reacting and evolving. It's how we succeed. So like I said, good luck. But I can't support one side or the other until this is all over.
Welcome back, Punk.
Looks like I missed out on all the fun. That was impressive how you tricked them into defending their Unity titles. And then walked away with them, too. Well done.
Thanks. I guess that producer Troy was fired by Mutiny for his screw-up and is now groveling to get his job back with us. Good luck with that.
I have to admit, I'm a little jealous. You got your hands on the Unity champions after what they did to me. But I'll get my shot sooner than later.
I know you will. Which leads us to our next move. We've spoken to the GMs, and we think the best strategy is to divide and conquer between Raw and SmackDown.
At least Aldous and Pierce have our backs, unlike old Triple H. Convenient how he continues to sit on the sidelines, isn't it?
Yeah, it is convenient. I can't believe he's still staying neutral. Makes you wonder if there's something else going on there.
In any event, if we split up, we'll have coverage on both brands to fight off any Mutiny attacks. I'll be headed to SmackDown.
And I'll be focusing on Raw. What about you, Punk?
I think it makes sense for me to float between both brands to help keep an eye on things. There's a lot of top names jumping ship, and I'd like to use my influence to put an end to that.
Sounds like a solid plan. Which brand should we focus on first?
What the hell's going on around here today? All the suits look like a donkey kicked them in their tender bits.
That is a very specific analogy, but the reason everyone's upset is Mutiny is creating their own title, the NXT Mutiny Championship.
Why should we care? It'll go right down the memory hole with the Multiversal Infinite Championship and every other fake belt in history.
We're already bleeding superstars to their side. An NXT Mutiny champion gives them even more credibility. I tried to get Triple H to stop them, but he hasn't even returned my call. If Mutiny keeps gaining momentum, I'm on track to be the last GM of Raw, which is a distinction I'd prefer to avoid.
I'm not looking to be your last #1 draft pick either.
What can we do at this point other than sit back and watch?
My partner and me took their Unity belts. How about I go down there, win their made-up tinfoil title myself, and show them exactly what I think about it?
That's borderline nuts. We're in a war, and you'd be walking behind enemy lines without any backup.
I don't need any backup.
I can't officially sanction this, but it sure would make an impression. And if somehow you pulled it off, it might turn the tide of the whole war. You sure you want to do this?
Let's roll. I'm going to walk into Mutiny's house, put my feet up on their couch, and serve them a case of frosty Stone Cold Steve Austin style whoop-ass.
Hell yeah.
Mark Coffey getting ready for a battle against Nathan Frazier.
I hope they tear each other apart.
What the hell? One half of the Unity champions just tossed Nathan Frazier aside like a sack of wheat.
It looks like the Unity champ is going after Coffey next.
And the referee is going to let this one go. We have a new matchup, guys.
What we have is a fight.
This wasn't a scheduled match, but it looks like we're going to get it nonetheless.
And it looks to me like Mark Coffey's about to become the second member of the NXT Mutiny roster tonight who's going to lose some teeth to one half of the Unity champions.
Mutiny claims to like anarchy. Well, tonight, they're getting all they can handle.
Oh, got the knees up. Could be a big turnaround here.
He answers right back.
Locks up. Gaining some more control here, pushing their opponent to the corner.
Drop kick.
Beautiful. Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly. What a display here. Counters on both sides.
Clothesline takes him down. Forget about it.
Well, nothing fancy here. Tasted victory.
Backed up.
And now a pin of their own.
He cuts the pin attempt short.
Oh, man.
No way!
Crashing down with the senton. Like a heat-seeking missile, hit the target right on the mark.
Oh, no.
And Mark's resolve might be wavering here.
Coffey now just trying to survive.
Check your face after that one. And he throws the opposition back into the ring.
Dominating crossbody. Ooh. Anticipated that.
Uh-oh. Twist of fate. Mark is out. That's it.
World's strongest splash.
Kick to the back.
Mark finding an opening.
Finally, Coffey's able to interrupt these attacks for a moment.
Going from the defensive to the offensive, he is ready to go.
2. No, stops the count at 2.
Getting dangerously close to ending it all there. Kick to the gut. Here's the setup.
And Coffee is really being knocked around here.
Coffee now just taking flight.
Oh, he paid for that high risk. Mark didn't see that coming.
Uh-oh. Shot to the gut will break things up.
All these counters, it's like they're in each other's minds. Man, a leg drop across the knee. Very effective.
Uh-oh.
Knees up, got the knees up at the last second.
Caught with a clothesline.
Great ring awareness, saved.
Jumping clothesline! What agility!
He wants his crowd on their feet. He wants them to make some noise. Taking flight.
Good Lord! Taking flight. Completely throwing self-preservation out the window.
I don't know how your mind would even think about doing that.
And now thrown back into the ring. Jawbreaker interrupts the attack.
Nasty right hand. Vicious enziguri. Really feeding off all of his faithful fans.
And heading up top.
From the top.
You gotta be kidding me!
Soaring through the sky and crashing onto their opponent.
And he gets delivered back into the ring.
Bulldog plants him.
Uh-oh. Twist of fate!
That might be it right there.
Immediate cover after the impact. 2. Coffee's been defeated, but apparently that isn't enough for the WWE loyalist.
He's kicking Coffee right out of the ring. It looks like the Unity Tag Champ has something to say.
Everybody in this building knows I go where I want to, when I want to. So when I heard Mutiny was getting big ideas about making up their own title, there was only one place I was gonna be. And that's right here in NXT Mutiny. I just obliterated 2 of your guys, and I'll do the same thing to the rest of your damn roster if I have to. Because that mail order belt, I'm taking it just like me and my partner took the Unity titles. So go ahead and...
You knew this had to be coming.
Kevin Owens is one of the leaders of NXT Mutiny, and he has heard enough.
When you came out here like a tough guy jumping people from behind, I thought about sending the entire locker room out to smash you like the tackling dummy that you are. But I have a better idea. See, I'm not going to let some WWE poster boy ruin our show. You want this mail order belt that's about to become the most valuable prize in the business? Then all you have to do is compete in our main event tonight. A qualifying gauntlet match.
One of the biggest superstars in WWE is going to main event NXT Mutiny in a gauntlet match.
And if he wins, he'll have a shot at being the first ever NXT Mutiny champion.
Hey, you. My name's Psycho Sally, and
I don't want to hear one word from any of you traitors. What's wrong? Too afraid to mouth off now that we're standing face to face?
I thought you didn't want to hear one word from any of us traitors.
Well, it is kind of boring out here in the parking lot. So might as well say...
I was just going to ask if you're hungry. Catering is really good tonight. There's even...
If Bailey and Kevin Owens think I'm walking into some trap right before I run your little gauntlet...
Wow, you seem really mad. Are you more of a pie person?
Look, I don't know you, Psycho Sally. This isn't personal. But you're a soldier on the wrong side of a civil war where you're the bad guys.
The bad guys? Call me crazy, but I seem to remember you and your partner in crime pulling off a real bait and switch. You hustled us to take the Unity titles right back to the company that fought creating them for years.
After Mutiny declared war on WWE and attacked our whole damn roster.
Mutiny has a lot of people who used to be on your roster. Makes you wonder what they see and you don't.
The only thing I see is that I'm fixing to take that pretend belt your side just made.
Every belt is pretend until people agree that it's real. You sure you don't?
Yeah.
The following contest is a gauntlet tournament.
It's the man who's here to show the WWE Universe that mutiny was a mistake.
And from Raleigh, North Carolina, weighing in at 225 pounds, one half of the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions, Jeff Harvey!
I don't think this guy's afraid of anything walking, Corey.
Are you right? The Scottish Supernova has landed.
No Dar. This superstar didn't just walk into the line. Finds the roll-up. Rope break, rope break. Savage stomp right to the arm.
And that holds Dar back.
Look at this. Snap suplex. Oh!
Face buster plants him. Before delivering a leg drop.
He averts the offense.
Here we go.
Inverted DDT.
Lights out. Bang! He finds a counter.
Kick to the gut. Here's the setup. Power bomb. A felt the vibration of that one from all the way over here.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? Fights out of trouble with a barrage of strikes. Referee continues to count.
Not much time left here.
He's in a bad way, but still has something left in the tank. DDT! Planted.
He's headed up high. And this gauntlet officially has been cut short for Noam Dar.
They are out of here. And after this, 2 more entrants to go. So who's next? The one and only Axiom is ready to make some noise.
I love being on the black and gold brand. Such exciting talent here.
You know it, Hulk. Oh, reaching deep into the bag of tricks for this one.
Big combination. Imagine winning this way.
It's going to take more than that to keep him down.
Definitely looks in a hurry to finish things. Drop kick. Beautiful.
Oh.
Dropped right on their face.
He puts him into the corner.
Got them right in the corner.
Oh, God, that hurt. Just punched him right in the mouth. Relentless. Just grounding and pounding. Axiom at the mercy of his opponent.
Axiom now just trying to survive.
Just sent crashing to the arena floor.
Eludes the attack. DDT! Planted.
I don't like where this is going.
Yeah, Cole, this has the possibility to completely unravel here.
Picked up and being carried around now. Oh, my God!
Tossed down.
And it's really hard to watch him just be pummeled like this.
He's got to find a way to shift the fight in his favor.
And a heck of a DDT we just witnessed. Gets lifted into position.
Face first. Flapjack. He's going to make some moves here and suffer the counter.
Stops the kick.
Oh, elbow to the knee.
Oh, hyperextend your leg. Not so fast. Hurricane Rana.
Showing off the quickness. That'll turn things around in a hurry.
He's got that look in his eye. It's go time.
Yes, Axiom has been eliminated. Time to hit the showers.
Here's our final entrant. Gauntlet match finale time.
Now we've got Wes Lee jumping into this gauntlet. The arena is electric right now for this gauntlet match.
A quick series of pinfalls, and there's only one winner. Of course the WWE Universe is excited.
And Wes can't stop any offense coming his way.
Can Wes recover from this adversity?
Sent right into the corner.
Got them right in the corner.
Just breaking down the opponent. What a display of strength here. Just punched him right in the mouth. Right in the face.
My God.
Scoop slam.
Just a display of command and control from him.
Now he just has to keep it up. Keep the attacks coming. What a collision!
Oh my goodness! Kick to the spine.
Looking for something big here.
Flying, diving into the leg drop. Ooh!
Great reaction from Wes.
He finally creates some more offense for himself.
That could be the spark Wes was looking for.
Vicious right forearm.
Impressive.
Kick.
Nasty kick.
Wards off that offense from Wes.
Ooh!
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
Ooh! Stopped them in their tracks with a kick to the gut. Kick to the midsection. Twist of fate.
Wes went down in a heap. Kick to the gut. Twist of fate.
Transitions to the cover.
But is it enough? And a final elimination. This one's over.
Here is your winner, Jeff Hardy.
If NXT Mutiny holds up their end of the bargain, this man will be competing for their new championship.
I think we're going to see a trap spring anytime now because there's no way Kevin Owens and Bayley would let that happen.
I'd question your strategy with all this mutiny title stuff, but I kind of feel like you're making it up as you go along.
You ever known me to do anything different?
I know that got you into all kinds of trouble when we had just started training together. Challenging the biggest dog in the yard ended up with you looking at the ceiling in short order.
I maybe bit off more than I could chew that one time.
That one time? It was a weekly occurrence.
That was a long time ago. I've refined my improvisational technique.
Beating everyone up is only a technique until you lose a fight.
We got ourselves a real simple solution then.
Yeah, you just have to keep winning. Here's the thing. Doesn't this all seem a little easy? Mutiny could have jumped you, but they didn't. Not to mention this whole mystery chamber twist. Something's up.
Trust me, if they have something planned, I'll be ready for it. The price is worth the cost. We got the Unity belts. I take this new title off the table, Mutiny doesn't have much left after that.
Your mind's made up, so this is a losing argument.